Hi, welcome to the NAB Show New York studio here in New York City. I'm Claire Plaisted, and today I'm joined by Ajey Anand, the CEO of Norigin Media. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, Claire. How are you?
Thanks so much for coming in.
And thank you for having us. It's lovely to be in New York.
So please tell me a little bit about your business.
So Norigin Media is a Norwegian company where we've been in Scandinavia all along. We're about 20 years old, working in streaming and everything OTT. We do two things. We do a lot of hosting of video content, linear to VOD, and we process a lot of things before the CDN for video content hosting. But we also do a lot of front-end user experience and any device, whether be it mobile, browsers, or connected TVs and smart TVs. And that's pretty much what we do from a design, development, and quality assurance perspective. So we know the device manufacturers very well and what they want, the players, the technologies behind them, and the user experiences as to how the consumers would like to use these devices from a functional perspective, because they're all rather different, but they expect the same outcome out of all of these devices.
Okay, and how are you different from some of the other players in the sector?
So the two things that we do, one is on the video hosting and the video management side is video engineering in its sense. Everything that we do is presenting video to the consumer. And why we're different is we don't just do the user experience, we also manage the video. So from a technology perspective, we think of technology as a means to the end. So we understand video and then we build the front-end user experience. So not a lot of companies do both of these things, which are two sides of the same spectrum of sorts. So we understand both things as to where they come from and how they're presented to the consumer. So that makes life easier for us as a company. So we can also talk about a consumer journey, not just the technology, because who cares about the tech when you're actually watching TV?
Right, great. So what are you showing here at NAB Show New York?
There's a lot going on here in NAB, everything from traditional broadcast to everything conventional about TV, and OTT is relatively new here. So we're hoping to bring that aspect to NAB Show and to New York and to America in general. Most of our customers for Norigin Media is based in Europe. We've started work during the pandemic on this side of the pond. We started working with Vivo Music, we work with IAS Integral Ad Science, we work with SourcePoint. These are companies who are doing a lot of work on connected TVs and CTV first, anything to do with OTT services, but on the large screen. At this show, what we want to show is any solution that's relevant to connected TVs, whether be it somebody building an app or they already have an app and they want it validated for a device manufacturer, whether it's on Samsung or a Tizen or a LG or Roku or Fire TV, to make sure that a user experience is spread across them, understanding the device itself. So we want to bring anything related to connected TVs or CTVs here, especially when FAST is picking up. But that's what we want to make sure that the consumers can use services on the large screen for streaming services. Okay,
great. So what can we expect from the company in the next 12 months?
Oh, wow. If I could tell you that. I think first things first, we're coming to America. We've been working here for the last couple of years in a small way. We see that the device fragmentation is relatively getting deeper by the year. We have seen the recent developments from Samsung, who wants to open up their operating system onto every other device. Roku has already done it and well off so. A lot of companies will start fragmenting not just the OS, but also the hardware on which they're going to be. This makes it complicated for any one company to follow and make through. And I think the biggest thing in the next 12 months is going to be the quality of services. When somebody watches TV, they expect broadcast quality grade, which means in a sense 99.9997 times to make sure that quality is impeccable. And we're going to see a lot of effort put on fixing the fragmentation problem and by increasing quality to make sure that the consumer experiences are better on all of these devices.
Okay, great. Well, exciting times. Thank you so much for coming into the studio and telling me all about it.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Claire.